What's happening, filmmaking homies? It's your boy Cody Blue, and we finally hit 5K subscribers here on the channel. So today's video is going to be our 5K Q&A, and I'm going to pick a couple of you guys to win every single LUT that I've ever made, including some special LUTs that I just finished up for you guys. So let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'm super thankful for every single one of you that helped get the channel to 5K subscribers. I originally started this channel because I just wanted to give back to the community that I've learned so much from. I actually learned pretty much everything I know about photography and videography on the internet, and especially on YouTube, and I'm super stoked that I'm able to give some of that information back to you guys. So a lot of you guys asked me questions on my Instagram and on YouTube, and there's no way I'll be able to answer all of them in a single video. So if I don't answer your question in this video, keep an eye on your notifications because I'll go through and reply to your questions in the comments as well. So what I'm going to do is basically just scroll through my Instagram, and then I'll switch over to YouTube and answer some of your guys' questions. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to pick 5 of you guys to win every single LUT that I've ever made. So let's start answering some questions. So our first question is the first question that somebody asked on my Instagram, and it's by E_Alejandro. And he asks, why did you do it? Why did you choose to pursue a career as a content creator? Where do you see yourself going with all of your talent? First off, thank you for saying I'm talented. I really appreciate that. I pursued a career as a content creator because it's really the only thing that I really, truly enjoy doing. I've had a bunch of different jobs. I worked in retail. I worked for a bank. I worked on an ambulance. Originally, I wanted to be a firefighter, but video was something I've kind of always done on the side. And once I realized that I could get paid for it, it was kind of just a bonus. I was going to shoot videos anyways, and now that I can do it, and make a living out of it, is super awesome. Another reason is I'm really bad about working for somebody else. I don't like working for somebody else. I don't like people telling me what to do. That's not to say I'll never go, to a company and work for somebody, but I do really enjoy working for myself. So that's part of the reason why I chose filmmaking as a career as well. Where do you see yourself going with all of your talent? Honestly, I have no idea. I'll go wherever it'll take me. So hopefully somewhere cool. I really want to shoot like snowboard videos or some sort of action sports videos, maybe like Red Bull style or something like that. But we'll see. I currently work kind of in like tourism a little bit as well. So maybe travel and tourism will work out too. So yeah, those are pretty much my video goals. But thank you for your question, E_Alejandro. Perry Barnett asks, when you are planning video, do you spend more time on the B-roll/detail shots and capture a bunch of those shots? Or do you have a specific shots in mind and focus more on content? Generally, I mean, it depends. So if I'm shooting for a client and I know where I'm shooting and what I'm going to be shooting and what the goal is, I'll have a bunch of different shots in my head that I want to get. I don't always get them, but I at least do some pre-planning so that I know going into it kind of what shots I'm looking for. If I'm going out just shooting for YouTube or a travel video or just for fun, I don't plan whatsoever. I just pretty much shoot everything all the time, and then I piece it together in post. So yeah, I plan for my clients. I don't plan for pretty much everything else. Jenna Riru asks, how do you create a LUT specifically for S-Log 2? Jenna Riru, I'll probably have to make a video on this one. I can't really answer that just by talking to a camera. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll make a how to create a LUT video. I am Dre103 asks, did you go to college for filmmaking at any point in your life? Also, I see you have a very healthy relationship. How much of that factors into how easy it is to do what you love? I went to college for filmmaking for like a month. Basically, I got a full ride academic scholarship to Arizona State University. I was an aerospace engineering student. I switched to mechanical engineering, and somewhere along the lines decided that I didn't really want to be an engineer. I didn't want to have to work for somebody else. I wanted to be able to have my own business, and basically I didn't want to have to work 60 hours a week and not have fun and blah, 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 blah. So I switched to filmmaking for about a month in college, and then I pretty much just dropped out of college. It wasn't working for me. The filmmaking school, I wasn't really learning anything that I didn't already know about my cameras and about stuff like that. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to school. I think if you're going to do like a full 4 years in filmmaking school, it'll really help your career. But yeah, I didn't go to school for filmmaking, and so far so good. As far as my relationship, having a support system is super important in pretty much anything you're going to do in your life, especially making a big leap into like owning your own business and freelancing. There's a lot of times when I wasn't making money, and as a freelancer, there's a lot of times when I don't make money. I'll make some money and then I won't make money for 3 or 4 weeks. And that's really important to have somebody that supports you and who's not nagging you all the time. When are you going to make money? Blah, 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 blah. Fortunately, now things are pretty consistent for me where I'm getting work all the time. But yeah, in the beginning, definitely having support is super helpful. So, you know, find people, you know, surround yourself with people that support you. It's going to be really important. People who want to be in your videos, things like that. The Reed Feed asks, what YouTuber has inspired you the most to start this journey yourself? I think the obvious answer is Travel Fields, but prior to Travel Fields and prior to all the travel filmmaking and Peter McKinnon and all those guys, I really used to like this guy named Abe Kislevitz, and I actually still really do like him. His channel is super cool. He actually works for GoPro. He's a GoPro production artist, basically. He makes all the super cool GoPro videos that you see. And I started following his channel like way before he worked for GoPro. He was just shooting ski and snowboard videos for USC. And yeah, so he's probably one of my favorite YouTubers. Really, like, the main reason that I got into filmmaking was because I wanted to shoot snowboard videos. He shot with GoPro, so I bought a GoPro and everything just escalated from there. So Abe Kislevitz, probably my favorite YouTuber that inspired me the most, but now I kind of watch more Peter McKinnon and Travel Fields, stuff like that. Lewis Happy asks, was Victoria training you, and is that how you guys met? I remember from the video she said she trains people and you guys met at the gym, right? She wasn't training me. It's kind of a long story, but basically I used to see her at the gym all the time. She was super hot. She was like the hot girl at the gym. And yeah, but I never talked to her. I went to college, I moved to Tahoe, I moved back home, I moved to Canada, I moved back home. And finally I got some guts, although not really. And I messaged her on Facebook like, hey, what up? And she didn't want to go to lunch with me. Basically, she rejected me, didn't want to go to lunch with me, and then so I was like, okay, fine, I'm not going to talk to her anymore. And then, like a week later, she hits me up like, hey. And then that's when I was like, I got this one. So it's pretty much been together ever since then. So I used to see her at the gym, and that's kind of how we met a little bit. I messaged her on Facebook. Then we both started being personal trainers at the same gym. And yeah, the rest is history. We live in Tahoe. She's doing awesome, and things are great. So yeah, that's how we met. Preeth Virajnahari. I'm sorry, Preeth. That's a long name. Basically, he asks, why did you think to start your YouTube channel? Did you try to work for any company to make videos for them before choosing YouTube? So just to make things clear, I am totally not a full-time YouTube videographer. If I were, I'd be putting out videos way more often than once a week. I'm a full-time freelance videographer. I have a bunch of different clients that I work with. I work for 2 ski resorts. I work for the city of Carson City doing all their tourism videos and things like that. I also shoot weddings occasionally and different little mom and pop small business videos, your boring corporate videos. So I shoot for a lot of different clients, and YouTube is really like a lot of times the last thing on my mind. I work almost 7 days a week on my business and with my clients, and I try to squeeze YouTube in there somewhere wherever I can. So I think it's super cool that you guys think I'm a full-time YouTube videographer, and hopefully one day that'll happen. But for right now, it's just kind of a side thing that I do for fun to help you guys, you know, and hopefully teach you a thing or two about videography. So Preeth, thank you for your question, but for now, I work as a freelance videographer. Dan and Bree 2010 asks, do you like taking pictures or shooting video more? I think at the end of the day, I like video more, but I do like taking pictures a lot too, because pictures are more, you know, readily available. You take a picture, you edit it, you upload it, it's super quick, super easy. Whereas video, you've got to shoot and edit and create a story and all that. So it takes a little more time, but I think shooting video is a little more rewarding, and I think video will last a little longer as far as helping you like remember the memories and stuff like that. A picture is cool, but a video is better in my opinion. Puds Boy asks, not really a question, but a request. When the snow arrives, can you do some snowboard vids in your style? Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Puds Boy. That's the whole reason I got into filmmaking, was to make snowboard videos. I know a lot of you guys are here for the travel videos, so we're going to kind of do both. A lot of my work is snowboard videos, so you guys will be seeing some of that stuff here shortly. The resort actually opens up on Friday, and unfortunately I'll be working, but once I get some free time, I'll shoot some personal snowboard videos. Maybe I'll even show you guys some of the videos I do for work as well. Take you guys up on the hill and bring you to work with me. So I will definitely be making some snowboard videos. Thank you for your question, Puds Boy. Najira Productions asks, recently found your channel and love your content. What essentials do you bring with you other than your camera gear? Food. Pretty much just, no. Actually, my girlfriend carries the food. I carry the camera gear. But essentials that I bring other than your camera gear, you know, really not much. You know, I bring my drone, I bring my camera, and Victoria carries our food, like our snacks, if we're going on a long hike. But yeah, I don't really have any essentials that I bring. I mainly just bring my camera gear, and that's about it. John Wyatt 116 asks, what's been your favorite time of day to shoot other than golden hour? I prefer to shoot at golden hour. Otherwise, I'll shoot when I have to. Caleb Hyatt 95 just bought the Phantom 4 Pro. What would be the best settings in order to get the best video? Appreciate your work. I don't have the Phantom 4 Pro. I have the Mavic Pro, but I shoot in D-Log, I think with sharpness at 0 and contrast and saturation at -1. I think I'll have to make a video for you guys about that one too. But yeah, so for the Phantom 4 Pro, D-Log, I guess, if that's what they have. Sorry, I can't answer that question better. I don't have the Phantom 4 Pro. A lot of gear questions. So I guess my favorite lens for Sony, I use two lenses, the 18-105 f4 and the 35mm f1.8. I use the 35mm for like my close-ups and details and low light. The 18-105 pretty much for everything else, my gimbal work, my wide shots, all that stuff, 18-105. So hopefully that answers all of you guys that asked lens questions. All right, so our last question comes from Israel David 76, and he says, "Hi, I'm from Ecuador. Excellent videos. What country do you plan to go to and film a short movie next?" Basically. And as of right now, I don't have any plans to travel anywhere. I don't have any airlines booked or anything like that. Like I said before, I'm super busy with my business and freelancing and all of that. But if I could go anywhere, I'd probably go to the usual places like, you know, Norway, Iceland, Dubai, the Faroe Islands, something like that. I really think pretty much anywhere is, you know, going to be cool and different and somewhere where you can shoot a travel video. But unfortunately, I don't have plans at this point. So maybe I'll come to Ecuador, Israel, if I can crash on your couch or something, that'd be awesome. All right, so that's all the questions that I'm gonna have time to answer in today's video, but let's go through and pick 5 of you guys to win every single LUT that I've ever made, including some brand new Cine 4 LUTs that I haven't released to anybody. So you guys are gonna get a sneak peek at those as well. So what I'm gonna do is just scroll through and I'll just stop. And our first winner is gonna be Liam_Mahar. Liam, you're the first winner. You're gonna win all the LUTs. I'll send you a message. Let's go through and we'll scroll through again. Vera One Productions, you're gonna win every single LUT that I've ever made. Hopefully you guys enjoy these LUTs. I'm gonna pick 2 more on here and then I'm gonna go and pick one on YouTube as well. Hayo Briink, you win every single LUT that I've ever made, including some special Cine 4 LUTs. I'm gonna pick one more of you guys on Instagram here. Ad McInnes, AD McInnes. You're gonna win every single LUT that I've ever made. Now I'm gonna jump over to YouTube because some of you guys were asking questions on YouTube. Even though I specifically requested Instagram, it's all good. One of you guys are gonna win. Let me find the video real quick. Kevin Moist, you're the 5th and final winner. Hopefully you guys enjoy the LUTs. Those are all the LUTs that I've ever made, and these are the LUTs that I use in every single one of my videos. Let me know what you think about those Cine 4 LUTs. I haven't released those to anybody yet, so you guys are gonna get a first little taste and let me know what you think. Those will work on Cine 4, Cine 2, all your Cine profiles. For S-Log2, stick with the S-Log2 LUTs. And for those of you who didn't win, don't worry, I'm gonna be releasing my Cine 4 profile and all of my Cine 4 LUTs coming up probably in the next video, so stay tuned for that. All right, everybody, well, that's it for me. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and thanks again for getting the channel to 5K subscribers. I plan on continuing these videos as long as it remains fun, and I'm super stoked that I'm able to help you guys with your filmmaking careers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it answered some of your questions. Thanks again for getting the channel to 5K subscribers. Now we're shooting for 10K, but until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one.